Hello, welcome to the seminar in the Philippines. Today, I will introduce Korea's best products for the health and beauty that we need in our lives. Screen shows the factory and office of Ginseng Korea in Korea. Now, let's talk about the most scientific and research-proven Ginsenoside health food cone Protopanax.
Our product is made of rare ginsenoside. First, ginsenoside is extracted from ginseng ingredients and fermented to extract new ingredients. This is called rare ginsenoside. At this time, substances such as RB1, RB2, RD, and RE are extracted from 190 substances such as RG3, RU1, and RU2. These substances have very fine molecular structures, so they have a 98% absorption rate that can be absorbed directly into our bodies. So, ginsenoside has an immediate and amplified effect when consumed by our body.
This screen shows the molecular structure transformation process of ginsenoside component RB1. Through the fermentation process, RB1 changes into a very fine structure and has a 98% absorption rate. Traditional ginsenosides have several problems. First, the size of the molecule is large, so there is a problem with the absorption rate. There are only 6 types of ingredients. Third, there are residual ingredients such as pesticides. The existing ginsenoside problem has been improved through the fermentation process. First, the size of the molecule is fine, which increases the low absorption rate. Second, Korea has created 41 improvement methods. Third, it succeeded in decomposing toxic and residual pesticides. Fourth, through the amplification process, economic feasibility was achieved by increasing the component content. Fifth, we improved productivity by simplifying the manufacturing process. This screen shows how polymer is transformed into low molecules to increase human absorption. There is an organization called NCBI in the United States. NCBI is one of the operations of the National Library of Medicine under the USA Department of Health. NCBI is a department dedicated to bioinformatics whose main mission is to use computers to establish a DB for analyzing vast amounts of data in the biological and medical fields and to develop analysis tools. And there is the National Library of Medicine in the USA. The two USA institutions above contain numerous proven sources of rare ginsenosides. The rare ginsenoside compound K has numerous improvements to our bodies. It's a rare ginsenoside compound effect. 1. K helps with anti-cancer, allergy, inflammation, diabetes, aging, angiogenesis. 2. MC is effective in treating inflammation. 3. MC1 shows strong effects in diabetes prevention and treatment by improving heart cell protection and insulin resistance, reducing liver fat production. 4. MEX is effective against anti-tumors. 5. MEX1 is effective against anti-inflammation. 6. O produces metabolically active substances. 7. Y UV resistance inhibits skin melanin production. It acts as a natural antioxidant to whiten skin and improve wrinkles. And the effects of the compound continue. 14. O reduces pain and blood sugar. 15. Prevents neuroproductive and acute ischemic stroke. 16. Has anti-inflammatory effects, inhibiting hyperglycemia, suppressing obesity, and expanding vascular endothelium. 17. RF affects brain neurons and is effective in pain relief. 18. RU1 improves learning function and controls blood pressure through vasodilation. 19. RE2 inhibits platelet aggregation and improves memory loss. 20. RE3 is effective in inhibiting cancer cell metastasis, inhibiting neovascular production, and inhibiting anti-cancer drug resistance. This screen is about the development of targeted anti-cancer drugs that target cancer cells only by nanoparticles of rare ginsenosides. Here are the ginsenoside treatment effects for hypertension. Ginseng expands blood vessels and improves blood circulation. Indicates antihypertensive and anti-thrombotic action. Because all saponins in red ginseng make blood flow smooth and dilate blood vessels. Among all saponins, ginsenoside RG3 has the strongest vasodilation effect. Professor Kim Nak-do of Seoul National University. It is included in a paper published by the Korea Ginseng Association in 2008. Here's the effect of ginsenoside on diabetes. Ginsenoside works 3 into insulin-secreting pancreatic cells. As a result of administration, the more WRK3 is administered, the more insulin secretion is increased. In addition, ginsenoside WRK2 increases intracellular sugar absorption. Ginsenoside WRK3 stimulates insulin secretion in the pancreas. Professor Jungseong Hyun of Kyunghee University's College of Pharmacy. It is included in a paper published by the Korea Ginseng Association in 2007. This page describes the anti-cancer effects of ginsenoside WRK3. Studies on the anti-cancer efficacy of rare ginsenosides have been studied in many Korean universities and research institutes. Through experimental studies of ginsenoside WRK3, this paper demonstrated the promotion of apoptosis of cancer cells, growth, attachment, infiltration and metastasis of cancer cells, and inhibition of neovascularization in prostate cancer, breast cancer, ovarian cancer, colon cancer, stomach cancer, liver cancer and lung cancer, and the combination of ginsenoside WRK3 and chemotherapy increased therapeutic efficacy by synergistic action and, conversely, reduced side effects. In addition, it inhibits multidrug resistance of cancer cells, extends the survival period, and presents the possibility of cancer treatment of ginsenoside WRK3 and the feasibility of future randomized clinical trials when the results are combined. Let's look at some of the complications of diabetes that can cause fatal damage to our bodies. Insulin resistance. Insulin resistance refers to a condition in which the response of the target organ to insulin in the blood is less than normal. In other words, it requires much more insulin than normal people to drop blood sugar. The main cause is an abnormality in insulin sensitivity rather than a lack of insulin secretion. Then we'll find out what causes insulin resistance. The cause of insulin resistance is genetic, 5% for type 1 diabetes. And there's an acquired cause. Acquired causes include lack of exercise, reduced activity, obesity, especially abdominal obesity. It is caused by malnutrition in birth, aging, pregnancy, drugs and stress, and chronic hyperglycemia. But an important variable in insulin resistance is the vampire. Insulin resistance due to vibration parasite is 40%. Next, our body's mitochondrial function is abnormally reduced in the ability to oxidize fatty acids, and fat accumulates. A parasitic case. According to the U.S. Centers for Disease Control, CDC, about 2/3 of human diseases are reported to be caused by parasites. Parasites can live in any part of the human body, including the small intestine, colon and brain, lungs, spine, muscles, blood, and skin. Parasites are parasitic in our bodies and eat food, water, energy, cells, and nutritional supplements. And it releases debris into our gut and blood, causing allergies and autoimmune diseases, and causing numerous diseases. There are a lot of symptoms in our bodies because of parasites. Parasites cause anemia, dizziness, nausea, lack of appetite, high fever in our heads. Parasites create dyspnea, pneumonia, dry cough in our lungs. Parasites cause heart tightness and pain in our hearts. The intestinal fluke parasite causes us cancer, benign tumors, malignancies. Parasites exacerbate liver levels in our liver and cause bile acid shortages. Parasites cause chronic indigestion, diarrhea and constipation in our stomachs. Parasites can cause diseases in every part of our body. Read the following carefully. Dementia symptoms that almost everyone experiences as they age. And let's look at the preventive effect of rare ginsenosides on dementia, which destroys our lives more frighteningly than death. And ginsenosides strengthen our body's immunity, protecting our body from various diseases and maintaining a vibrant life.
And ginsenosides strengthen our body's immunity, protecting our body from various diseases and maintaining a vibrant life.
There are 4 ways to change ginseng ingredients. By the first, fermentation. By the second, heat treatment. Third, using acetic acid. Fourth, there's a way to convert ingredients using enzymes. However, there are some problems with the commonly used method of converting heat treatment ingredients. As the temperature rises during the heat treatment process, rare ingredients such as ginsenosides WRK3, WRK2, CK, F2, F2, PPD, and others disappear at 60 degrees and above 82 degrees. So I haven't found the best temperature for heat treatment of red ginseng yet. Our rare ginsenoside cone Propanax does not use this heat treatment process. Our product uses a natural fermentation method to increase human absorption with a fine molecular structure without loss of components. This screen represents the previous screen for descriptive purposes. Our company's rare ginsenoside Propanax is the highest quality rare ginsenoside product with increased absorption and improved economic efficiency and productivity by using natural fermentation methods. The amputated part of the patient who had his leg amputated due to diabetes is recovering. It's a picture of a serious diabetic patient. Ginsenoside has a strong cosmetic effect. It helps your skin elasticity, whitening effect, and removes fine wrinkles. On the left is a picture of Mr. Park, who visited the Philippines in person, and on the right is a 70-year-old woman's change. This is a picture of a Korean housewife's eczema, improved after just 3 days of use. Ginsenoside also has an excellent effect on toenail athlete's foot. It's a picture of my toenail athlete's foot getting better after 25 years of hard work. A patient who suffered from a long period of dermatitis. After using ginsenoside for 3 months, my skin is back to normal. It's back to white skin. It's a patient who got a burn. I recovered a lot after using ginsenoside for 3 days. He's suffering from atopic dermatitis. It was cured a lot after 3 weeks of use. It's a use of rare ginsenoside. Ginsenoside Propanax is in a bottle in the form of fine powder. You can drink it as a drink and use it as a mist on the face and the affected area. If you use it as a mist, add 2 spoons of 500 milliliters water and shake it. When using it as a drink, add half a spoon to 500 ml water and drink it within 3 hours. The general public can drink 500 milliliters of air during the day. If you have a stunt on your heart or have a weak heart, you can drink it with half a spoonful of 1000 milliliters water. Very seriously ill patients can drink it with 1.8 liters water and half a spoonful. If you drink it as a drink, it is recommended to drink it within 3 hours. The product contains living microorganisms. So far, we've learned about the rare ginsenoside Propanax offered in the Philippines. Propanax products protect your healthy life. I hope it will be good information for patients suffering from high blood pressure, heart disease, various cancers, dementia, and diabetes. For your information, the price of Propanax products is 1 month, and the consumer price is 10,800 pesos per bottle. The membership price is 9,000 pesos.